$200 billion in a year.
Have you ever imagined what it would feel like to be broke after amassing billions? To fall from the pinnacle of wealth to a state of financial destitution? In today's video, we'll unveil the astonishing stories of 5 billionaires who faced the unimaginable, the haunting tales of billionaires who went from riches to rags. Make sure to watch the video till the end to find out who took number 1. Before we dive into our top 5 stories of billionaire losses, let's take a moment to examine a recent and remarkable example that has been making waves in the financial world. Sam Bankman-Fried, the co-founder of FTX, has recently experienced a stunning downfall, resulting in the evaporation of his $16 billion fortune seemingly overnight. This extraordinary turn of events has been described as one of the most significant personal wealth losses of our time, if not in history. Bankman-Fried's journey from riches to financial ruin has sent shockwaves through the industry, with his bankruptcy filing and resignation as CEO of FTX. However, it's important to note that not all billionaires face complete devastation in such circumstances. In some cases, major setbacks may lead to substantial reductions in their fortunes, as we've seen with notable figures like Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Elon Musk. With this in mind, we explore the billionaires who have encountered significant losses, witnessing their extraordinary journeys of resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Number 5. Elizabeth Holmes. Number 5 on our list of billionaire losses is Elizabeth Holmes, once hailed as a rising star in the healthcare industry, who experienced a spectacular decline in her wealth and reputation. She founded Theranos, a blood testing startup, while still a student at Stanford University. Holmes successfully propelled the company to a staggering valuation of $9 billion, touting revolutionary advancements in blood testing technology. However, the facade crumbled when investigations and exposés revealed serious shortcomings and inaccuracies in Theranos' technology. The decline of Theranos began in 2015, as journalists and regulators raised doubts about the company's claims and Holmes' alleged deception of investors and the government. In 2018, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, charged Holmes and Theranos with engaging in massive fraud by making false or exaggerated claims about the accuracy of their blood testing technology. Holmes settled the charges by paying a $500,000 fine, returning shares to the company, relinquishing her voting control, and facing a 10-year ban from serving as an officer or director of a public company. Since her inclusion on Forbes' list in 2014, Holmes has faced a downward spiral of legal troubles and financial struggles. Unable to afford her legal representation, she has experienced a stunning fall from grace. The promising entrepreneur who once held the spotlight as a visionary in the healthcare field now faces the consequences of her actions and the erosion of trust in her abilities. Gautam Adani. Number 4 on our list of billionaire losses is Gautam Adani, the chairman of the Adani Group, who faced a significant decline in his wealth and ranking on the global billionaire list. The scathing Hindenburg report played a pivotal role in his financial downfall, causing him to slip from the position of the world's second richest billionaire to the 23rd slot in 2022, as revealed by the M3M Hurun Global Rich List 2023. Adani's net worth experienced a staggering 35% year-on-year decline, reaching $53 billion. The report highlights that Adani lost around $36 million every week over the past year, further contributing to his decline. The allegations made by the Hindenburg research report had a profound impact on Adani's wealth. Shortly after the report's release in January, his net worth plummeted by over 60% from its peak. Prior to the report, Adani had briefly held the title of the world's second richest person. The report raised concerns about stock manipulation, improper use of tax havens, and debt levels within the Adani Group, causing a significant loss in market value for the conglomerate's listed stocks, amounting to $130 billion. Eike Batista. Number 3 on our list of billionaire losses is Eike Batista, a Brazilian businessman who experienced a precipitous decline in his wealth, resulting in the loss of his estimated $34.5 billion fortune. Batista's source of wealth primarily stemmed from his investments in the oil and gas industry. As the richest man in Brazil, his empire began to crumble in 2013, marking the start of a tumultuous year that would forever change his financial standing. The primary cause of Batista's wealth decline was the diminishing value of his oil and gas assets. As the global energy market experienced fluctuations and challenges, the value of Batista's investments suffered. In particular, his oil business, OGX, faced significant setbacks, leading to a substantial decline in its worth. The sudden drop in asset value left Batista burdened with an overwhelming amount of debt, far surpassing the value of his oil business. The consequences were severe for Batista, as he faced a rapid erosion of his fortune and the subsequent removal from the prestigious Bloomberg list of billionaires. His swift descent serves as a stark reminder of the volatility of the oil and gas industry and the risks associated with concentrated investments. The downfall of Eike Batista offers valuable lessons about the importance of diversification and prudent financial management. It highlights the need for entrepreneurs and investors to be mindful of the risks inherent in any specific industry and to take proactive measures to mitigate those risks. Batista's story serves as a cautionary tale, emphasizing the necessity of adapting to changing market conditions and ensuring financial resilience in the face of unforeseen challenges. Bernie Madoff. Number 2 on our list of billionaire losses is Bernie Madoff, a name that has become synonymous with financial fraud and stands as a prime example of how the actions of a single individual can have far-reaching consequences. Madoff's decline in wealth stemmed from his orchestration of the largest Ponzi scheme in history, making him the face of the 2008 financial meltdown. From his humble beginnings as the founder of a penny stock brokerage, Madoff's firm, Bernard L. Madoff Investment Securities, grew into a prominent entity under his leadership. Madoff's downfall was rooted in his deceptive investment strategy known as split-strike conversion. Despite presenting it as a legitimate trading strategy, Madoff was essentially running a Ponzi scheme. Instead of investing client funds as promised, he simply deposited them into a single bank account, using new investor funds to pay off existing clients who sought to cash out. The magnitude of his deception became evident when it was discovered that he had embezzled over $64 billion to sustain his extravagant lifestyle. The repercussions of Madoff's scheme were devastating. Approximately 5,000 individuals lost their life savings, rendering their dreams of a comfortable retirement unattainable. Madoff's arrest in December 2008 sent shockwaves through the financial world and triggered investigations into his fraudulent activities. In 2009, he was sentenced to 150 years in prison, with a restitution order of $170 billion. While some funds have been recovered and distributed among his victims, the vast majority of the wealth he amassed remains irretrievable. Bernie Madoff's audacity and lack of remorse were evident even during his incarceration. He requested a commutation of his sentence from President Trump, demonstrating continued defiance and disregard for the immense damage he caused. Madoff's story reached its conclusion in 2021 when he passed away, leaving behind a legacy of deceit and financial ruin. Masayoshi Son. On top of our list of biggest billionaire losses is Masayoshi Son, a prominent Japanese businessman known for his ventures in software distribution and mobile networks. At the peak of his fortune, Son's net worth soared to an unprecedented $78 billion. However, his immense wealth took a drastic hit during the dot-com bubble burst in 2000, which led to one of the most substantial declines in net worth ever recorded. During the dot-com bubble, Son suffered a staggering loss of over $59 billion when the value of his SoftBank shares plummeted. This overnight loss in net worth, which would amount to over $1 trillion in today's terms when accounting for inflation, has been considered one of the most significant in history. The bursting of the dot-com bubble impacted numerous tech entrepreneurs and investors, but Son's decline was particularly noteworthy. Despite the massive loss, Son managed to recover and rebuild his wealth to a considerable extent. As of November 14th, his net worth stands at $23.7 billion according to Bloomberg. While he experienced a substantial decline in his fortune, Son's entrepreneurial acumen and resilience allowed him to remain a billionaire. The case of Masayoshi Son serves as a vivid reminder of the risks associated with investing in technology-driven industries and the volatility of the financial markets. The dot-com bubble was a period of exuberance and inflated valuations, and when the bubble burst, many individuals faced substantial financial setbacks. Son's ability to rebound from such a significant loss underscores his determination and strategic decision-making skills. These examples demonstrate that even the most successful and affluent individuals are not immune to external market forces, economic downturns, and business setbacks. They underscore the importance of diversification, prudent financial management, and adaptability in maintaining long-term financial stability. Additionally, These stories provide valuable lessons about risk mitigation, the need for a long-term perspective, and the potential for resilience and recovery. While these billionaires experienced significant losses, some were able to rebuild their fortunes to a certain extent, showcasing the power of determination, strategic decision-making, and entrepreneurial spirit. Their journeys serve as cautionary tales, urging individuals to approach extreme wealth with careful consideration, risk assessment, and a diversified approach to safeguard against potential pitfalls. Ultimately, the narratives of these billionaires captivate our attention, not only for the magnitude of their losses, but also for the lessons they impart. They remind us of the complex and unpredictable nature of wealth accumulation and the ever-changing dynamics of the global economy. As we navigate the world of finance and entrepreneurship, we can draw inspiration from their experiences to make informed decisions, manage risks, and pursue sustainable wealth creation. Which of the billionaire stories did you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. Do consider liking and subscribing, and don't forget to push the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. Until next time, take care.